Hey guys, it's not Lammers of Invoked 101. Welcome back, and today we're doing a deck profile for my Speedroid YCS Fort Worth version. So this was the deck I played in the main event for YCS Fort Worth. I got to round 8 before I hit X3 with this, so I was really happy. And at round 8, my friends and I all agreed that we were pretty hungry, so we decided to drop and go get something to eat. So yeah, I felt I did really good with this. There was 9 rounds day 1, so the only one I didn't play was the final round. But I am happy with how my deck performed. Wouldn't change anything about the main deck. Definitely changed up the side deck for day 2 when I went and played some other stuff. So you'll see the updated side deck in this video, as I've since returned the other cards to their rightful decks. But anyways, before we get into this video, down in the description there's a link to our Patreon if you feel like backing the channel, and there's also a link to our Teespring if you feel like getting yourself some Invoked 101 merch. But with that out of the way, I'm going to move the spells and traps off to the side along with the extra deck, and we'll get right into the main deck monsters. So the first monster we're playing, of course, is Triple Speedroid Red-Eyed Dice. This is our main tuner. Definitely felt that 3 was really good for this event, being able to modulate levels. 3 Den, again, another really good card to play at 3. Definitely did not regret playing 3 of this. 3 Horse. So this guy has the effect to special summon a Speedroid from the hand on normal summon, and then it can, and then on the turn it wasn't sent to the graveyard, it can banish itself and then send a wind monster to the graveyard. Definitely like this card at 3. I did end up siding out 1 copy most game 2s, so that was really cool. I also found that this deck worked really good against Orcust. Orcust was a really good matchup. True Draco was an okay matchup. The only bad one was Sky Striker, but with the modified side deck, I was able to. I think it can take Sky Striker. 2 Double Yo-Yo, definitely a really good one as he at 2 because you want to search him off of Rubber Bandit. 3 Tectomberg, this is just to keep going. This is just an extender to get you going. Really good. Never got ashed. And then Terratop, again, another really good card, and also never got ashed. I didn't come across Ash, like, at all. I mostly got, Nibiru'd. I think I got ashed a grand total of, like, twice, at the event, and I was able to play through it, so that was pretty cool. And then I got Nibiru'd, I think, 3 times the whole event, and I was also able to play through it. Usually. There was one time where I Nibiru'd my opponent, and I couldn't play through it, which was bad on me. I only played 3 Wind Witches. I played these 2 and this one. I actually didn't see these guys a lot of the event. This one I sided out most games, but these 2 I just rarely saw, which really sucked, but I definitely wouldn't switch them out. I like these in the main. Along with other extenders, I played only 2 Lightning this time, along with the 1 Tempest. Yes, this was proper. I liked this. This guy was really cool. Under Winda, I knew I couldn't swing over the Winda normally, but I drew into this, and so I just summoned off the Tempest and then killed the Winda and proceeded to do plays after that. So that was really cool. After that, we had Triple Hasty Horse, which another card I usually sided out 1 copy of. I also sided out 1 copy of Lightning a lot, but really good card. Saw this guy a lot, and also used Tempest a lot. Very good package right here with the Hasties and the Dragon Rulers. Would not change that. Very happy with that. And then the last monster I'm playing, of course, is Triple Ash. Yeah, no regrets. No regrets putting the Ash in here for the YCS. I saw it about as much as I wanted to see it, and every time I did see it, it was useful. So. Yeah, nothing bad there. Salamangrate was another good matchup for this, as I was able to just outplay Salamangrate with this deck, which was pretty fun. That's it for the monsters. Moving into the spells and traps. Triple Speed Recovery. Card I never sided out any of these, and this thing was super MVP card. Use this to bring back Kite Drake against True Draco a lot, so this was really good. 2 Speed Lift, another really cool card. This was a really good extender card. because there would be times where I just like couldn't do anything, and then I'd do speed lift, and this actually got ashed a lot. But there was one game where I opened both, and I went speed lift, and my opponent ashed it, and then I activated the second one. So was funny. So there's those triple called buys. Yeah, don't regret this. This was a good thing. Although I don't think I saw it a lot. I don't remember seeing Called by the Grave a lot, but I think I saw it like 3 times. So I saw it well enough, and I used it a lot. This was really good against Orcust because I banished a Harpour, and he had Babel, so this won me a game against Orcust, so that was cool. 2 Twin Twisters. I only ever played 2 Twin Twisters, so I don't side the third one. I was okay with this. This was fine. I saw Twin Twisters enough in this build, so that was good. And then 2 Return of the Dragon Lords and 1 Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn I ended up seeing actually quite a bit, and then Return of the Dragon Lords was also pretty good. This was clutch at one moment to bring back my Crystal Wing, so this was really good. I also would side out a copy of this a lot, so. But I saw all my spells a decent amount. And then 2 Solemn Strikes. I still played this because I went first a lot. If I could go first, I always opted to go first because I'm a combo deck, and I wanted to be able to make my Crystal Wing and Fast Dragon turn 1. So like I would set one of my, and if I saw Solemn Strike, I would just set it. So this was really good. Don't regret playing the Solemn Strike, although I do think that these would be better as maybe Judgments, but Judgment does eat through a lot of my life points, and my boards are fragile. So that's an iffy one. That's it for the main deck. Moving into the extra, I played Triple Rubber Band Shooter. Yeah, this was correct. Not gonna say it wasn't correct. There was no reason that I would need another Link Monster. I never felt that I needed another Link Monster. Maybe needed a Phoenix, but at the same time, like I didn't feel that I needed the Phoenix. I felt more like I should have put in another Twin Twisters. But overall, I like this guy. For the Synchros, I never made Martial Metal Marcher, never summoned it, but I was glad it was in there. Hagoda, I banished Hagoda a lot off of this one because it let me search a 4 and a 1. So like if I could keep this guy on board, and I've already used my my Clear Wing to ban my search for like level 7, I would banish this guy as the second one to search for a Yo-Yo, or try to search for a Yo-Yo. 2 Chambara, this guy won me a game against Salamangreat. This guy was awesome, really cool, really good card. Kendama. Again, another card I never summoned. It just never. Wait, no, I did summon this. I did summon this once. It was this was really cool. So I summoned this and I used it. I brought it back and it was really cool. I actually did make this. I forgot. Yeah, no, he was useful in the game I needed him in. So that's the case with a lot of my synchros, is that they were useful in the game that I needed them in. So I also didn't feel that my extra deck needed to change. I felt that it was pretty good. Only 1 Fast Dragon. Honestly, I could probably swap out Marshall for a second Fast Dragon and be fine. I don't think that there would be an issue there, but at the same time, I like having the Marshall in there. And then Fast Dragon was an MVP, definitely one of the best cards in my extra deck. Clear Wing, I liked the 2 Clear Wing. 2 Clear Wing was proper, and I was happy with that. And much like Clear Wing, 2 Crystal Wing was also proper. I ended up only usually making one of these, and then I would banish another one. So like if I open Terratop, what you do is you banish one of these to get a search for either Horse or Yo-Yo, and then you do plays from there, which is really cool. Kite Drake, very good card. Almost wish I had a second one. This guy was really cool, okay? A lot of people didn't know, so like no one knew what any of my cards did. I would summon Kite Drake and they'd be like, what is this? And I'd be like, it's a black rose that stays on the board. And they're like, what? So they'd read it and they're like, okay. Then the really cool part about this guy is that if you make him with Tempest, you just get a Revive Tempest. So there was a lot of 54 damage turns with Kite Drake, which was pretty cool. And lastly, Mistworm. This card. So I only summoned him once. I summoned him once all day, and it won me the game because they had 3 monsters on board, and I was like, okay, how do I get over this? And I just summoned. I was like, hang on, I can make Mistworm, and then just swing for game because he only had 2,000. So So I made Mistworm and hit him for game. So overall, I felt the extra deck was very solid. Fast Dragon was really cool against Orcust as it turned off Dingirsu. There was a moment where I went into time and then my opponent attacked it with Long Girsu, trying to do more damage to me because he was at 41. No, he was at he was at less than 40. He was at 19. I was at 18, so he just wanted to game me, but he attacked into the Clear Wing, and no, I was at 19. He was at 18. Sorry, and he wanted to get the game, but he attacked into the Fast Dragon. But Fast Dragon has the effect of dropping. It changes attack values, so it can activate in damage calc, which came up a couple times. I just knocked my entire extra deck off my table. Whoops. But yeah, so I felt that my extra deck was pretty solid. This was the proper extra deck. And then the last thing, of course, is the side deck. So this is my more updated side deck. I was playing like Nibiru and Pankratops, but I ended up cutting those for other things. I played 2 limit removal. I never sided it in, but I felt that it was necessary against the True Draco matchup, so I left it in there. Triple red reboot. This came up against Salamangre and also against Orcust. I would side this in against. So no regrets with that. Double Lancia. I was playing triple Lancia at one point, but I felt 2 was fine, and I saw it I saw it enough against Orcust. And I think that was really the only matchup I saw because I didn't play against Grand Maju. But yeah, so Lancia was a good one. Day 1, I played 3 evenly matched, but I cut it to 2 for something else. So definitely, so I don't know how well the 2 evenly match would have worked out, but when I sided in the other 3, because I actually ended up siding in only 2 evenlies a couple times, and that worked out fine. So no regrets there. And then lastly, we have probably the biggest smoke screen, which is 2 Slumber, and then a Gam, a Jizukiru, a Doggeran, and a Kamunga. And that's my Kaiju package. This should really be Godarla. There should really be 2 Godarlas here, which would be the Sticky and the Jizukiru. But because I don't have 2 Godarlas just spare, these are the ones I've gone with. But yeah, definitely something that worked well against the True Draco matchup. This was really smart on my part, as what you do is you just kaiju them, they can't do anything, and then you would pop off, make Crystal Wing, swing over it, deal 3,000. So that was really cool. Especially with this, you definitely want to be summoning the level 7 ones. So like that's the reason that you like the Kamunga, is because it's level 7. Radiant is also really good because it's level 7. That makes Kite Drake nukes board, does plays. So, but yeah, that's my side deck that I played day 2. So one of these was an evenly matched. 2 of these were Nibiru, and the other 3 were Pankratops. So that was my side deck for day 1. But I definitely felt that Pankratops was a bad call. The Kaijus were much better overall, and they handled the bad matchups, because my only bad matchup realistically was Sky Striker, and that was only because they had Widow Anchor. So outside of that, was a really shocking turnout that I had. I feel like, because I just felt I did really good with Speedroids. I'm really happy with their performance, and I can't really complain. Anyways, tell me what you guys thought about this deck in the comments below. Tell me what you guys' thoughts on YCS Fort Worth was as a whole. And if you guys were there, let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video.